Okay, so we are going to watch the Trouble Man trailer. I like Michael J. or Michael Jar White. I mean, my first introduction to him was Spawn. I mean, that was what, 97? That was many years ago. And I thought he might have just blown up after them because he was in other movies. I think he was in Exit Wounds, and I thought that movie was really good. And I think he was in, yeah, he was in a Universal Soldier movie, but he never really kind of like blew up to the level like where as a black actor like someone like Wesley Snipes blew up. And I think that Wesley Snipes just has this type of like, he's not the best actor in the world, but when he does crazy, Wesley Snipes does crazy good. And he can really, and he just never really found that role that defined him. Like Wesley Snipes, he's in other movies, right? But we know that he's Blade. Michael J. White, Joe White, he could have been. I mean, Spawn wasn't a bad movie, but it wasn't the movie to break him through. I mean, he's still going. He's later on in his life, he's still making movies, and I don't hold anything against him. His movies aren't bad. I watched one movie where he was with this robot, and it had a budget. It was entertaining. It wasn't bad, but yeah, let's just watch this.
What are you, a cop? Private detective?
Please, just call me Jax.
Yeah, I heard about you.
And what kind of odd jobs do you do?
Not like I'm a hitman or anything. Just help people out of tight situations.
I need you to find Jahari. She has a new album ready to drop in. She just disappeared, but I need her back here.
She said she knew you were trouble.
Challenge accepted.
She was hanging with some cat named Money. He's supposed to be some big baller or whatever.
When's the last time you seen her?
A couple of days ago.
Went to her apartment and it was trashed.
I'm supposed to just sit here waiting for her to show up?
We have to have a plan.
All right, Black Belt Jones, what's the plan?
She has no idea what she's getting herself into. How many extra clips you got?
Thought you didn't like guns.
I don't like condoms either, but I ain't stupid. I ain't got no time for this shit.
Hey, man, why you keep trying to be this girl's savior?
This ain't business. This is very personal.
All I know is if you don't get that gun out of my face. Now that was fast. That was nice.
I like the rush hour thing there. That reminds me of rushing hour, man.
Trust me, it's what I do. What are you supposed to say?
I'm sorry. I'll never do it again.
My man.
That looks good. That looks good. I like that he plays on his little martial arts. That no, I think this is his director. This is him that he's directing, so it should be a good movie unless he can direct himself into rubbish. But yeah, it looks like it's really gonna be a fun movie. I like Method Man is in this as well. It's got look. This has got a good cast of black actors. I'm not gonna knock it. It is really. It's got my favorite people in there, man. Method Man's in there. You know, it's good to see Method Man acting. He's doing more acting than he's doing rapping these days. You know, I don't really listen to his rapping that much. I'm more of watching him on screen, and his roles have been good. I remember him in The Wire, and it was a little small. It wasn't a small role, but he was in The Wire, and I thought he wasn't too bad. They were stereotypical roles. That's the problem. He was always some sort of like, well, he looks like a gangster, so he's always like this gangster person. And I thought, man, give Method Man a different role, and then I think he was a lawyer or something like that. So they're giving him different roles. They ain't stereotypical roles. He's coming up. As for Michael J. White, yeah, this is good, man. It's his at his age, he's moving like that, pretty decent, you know. I'm not his age, and I can't do those kicks and jumping up and down like that, man. Whoa, that guy outdone himself. This we can tell it's gonna be one of those like it's got a budget, but It's gonna be a fun movie. I'll give it a watch. I ain't gonna knock it. I'll give it a watch. I like Spawn. His name's not, he's not Spawn, but that's what I know him as. You know, I know this guy is Spawn. But yeah, you give it a watch. I'm out.